Morning, everybody. This hangout on the air is live. It is Wednesday, June 20th, 2018, here on the Rancho. We just finished up Rosie's famous pancakes.
Yeah, the pancakes were awesome.
always says, Rosie, you got to be cooking something when I'm visiting the Rancho. So today is basically going to be cooking today and making my famous stew, beef stew, and we've got some homemade bread going through. This is just warming up this morning. It was in the fridge overnight with a slow rise, just getting some flavoring. So wait a couple minutes. I don't know why this damn thing is so bouncy there. There we go. I think that's a little better. So good morning. We got our one viewer out there. We're enjoying morning coffee with Tera. It just gives people the wrong idea, Tera, when you see that.
That's fine.
When they see that on the breakfast table. Molly Dolly, hi, sweetheart. When they see that on the breakfast table.
Whiskey for breakfast.
Bourbon whiskey for breakfast there. How you doing, Molly? Nice to see you this morning.
This is a work day.
Yes, a work day, but there'll be people. We got plenty of people on board that this YouTube's a job, so there'll be plenty of people in here. Is George in or out? I hear him kind of scratching.
Hi, Molly Dolly.
Go out? Huh? There you go. Yeah, Jen's out on some business this morning. Good, doing good. Yeah, we're doing all right. I'm just enjoying a cup of coffee before I man the. You work night shift in the ER. Cool, I guess. That's where my sister started at University of Maryland in the first shock trauma unit that they in the nation they developed. And after about 5 years of that, she was burned out on gunshot wounds and shit coming in, knife wounds. You see what Molly wrote to there.
Trip's going great, Molly.
Yeah, I think there's something really nice about the first time you visit, it's always just kind of getting the lay of the place. But Tara's family, so now she's just like, our sister just comes over to visit us, and it's a great Timothy Martin. How are you, my friend? Say good morning to Tara.
Hi, Timothy.
Lovely Tara, Timmy Martin, one of my new discoveries. I'm in Chicago, so that's our main business. I hear you, honey. It was the same thing in Baltimore. My sister got tired of knife wounds and gunshot wounds coming into the shock trauma center and the horrendous car accidents and stuff. Nice to see you. So we're chat for a while, and I'm going to get over here to the stove and start doing my thing. This morning we've got my Rosie's famous beef stew to be making today, and we're going to make some fresh bread to go with that too. So, and then later on this afternoon, we're going to head up to Guerneville for a couple hours and look around up there. Show Tara. We went out to the coast yesterday. If you didn't see the video, while the stew's kind of cooking this morning, I'm going to edit the dinner video. We went out to the coast yesterday. Had a good time. You saw Tara and Jen overlooking the Pacific there. We put the video together for that visit. It's a hell of an epic view when you get up on there.
But
it's totally different in Southern California. Totally different. I'm not talking about Malibu, north of Malibu, but I'm talking about from LA, Orange County, on down, you flatten out much more for beaches and stuff. I mean, you do. La Jolla has cliffs and things, but it's not like.
I haven't been there in so long.
Okay.
I don't remember.
It's not like the wild and woolly NorCal coast up there. It is really cold. You have two different kitchens. The one in the morning looked totally different than the one on Friday. You know why? Because I set up the camera different on Friday night. My camera is set up over on the side, but Tara's here, so I wanted her to be on the video while I'm kind of working back there today. So it's just, this is sitting on the kitchen table here now, so that's why it looks a bit different than it usually looks. So I don't even know what I'm going to make on Friday night, so figure something out. So yeah, it was.
I could buy you dinner Friday night.
Sorry, honey. You're gonna be safe back in your nest in San Diego down there. So, but yeah.
Well, on the way to the airport.
That's actually tomorrow night. It's hard to believe. You know. But, yeah, it's actually the camera. I mean, we're on a backup camera. You can see I'm usually set up over in that corner facing the stove over there. You can see the window back there, the sink, and where the dish rack is by the sink is where I usually have the computer set up and the camera operation over there. So it's kind of just trying to set this up to just get Tara in the picture here. Hey, Joshy, good morning to you.
Hi, Josh.
Nice to see you. So we're just kind of chilling out this morning.
Hi, B-Mac.
Hey, B-Mac, how you doing, sweetheart? Hope everything's good in the great white north up there. Yeah, it's always nice to see B-Mac on. And Molly, Dolly, all of you guys, all the usual suspects in here this morning.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Good morning, sweetie.
Yeah, hello, Andrea.
Andrea, hi, sweets. How are you? Oh, well, whatever. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, we're going to be doing another hangout this evening after dinner. So yeah, so we'll have some more video coming up today of last night. It's just a little behind, but I've got to get that. I got to start to get dinner going behind me. Thank you, Josh. You're awful sweet.
Hi, thanks, Josh.
Go ahead and trim up some meat here.
You're gonna remove the fat?
Yep, I get the gristle. I don't like all that. Not all the fat, but I don't like the gristle, the tendon that pulls together. You want people to have a really nice eating experience here, so I'm very careful with the way. As usual, the first thing we do is thoroughly wash our hands.
Love you too, Josh.
Good clean hands, baby. I hate to see people in the kitchen and they don't wash their hands and things. Handling stuff is gross.
Can you imagine Marshall doing a cooking video?
Oh my God, his old cooking videos were unbelievable. His spilling rice all over the cooktop and all that crap. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we got, guys, meat is so damn expensive these days. Right. Trim this up a bit. Some nice knives on the job here. George will go crazy. This is like, George gets the scrap meat. He loves that.
He's out enjoying the sun right now.
Yeah, he likes that morning sun. He's an oldster like me. We'd like to lay out there and get our bones warmed up a little bit. Actually, this is a pretty good run of meat right here. You never know what you're gonna get though when you buy stewed beef. It's tough stuff. I guess I could sit over here and do this. Yeah, haven't seen Tera in over a year. That's pretty cool. Tera, why don't you let me sit on the end and you sit on the side? Okay. Get a little easier. Trim up the meat. I don't want to touch your cone there. Tera, sit right here. All right. Watch me trimming the meat. We got a full table today. Tara's having some coffee. Yeah. Don't forget your Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Tara's morning bracer. Just kidding. Don't go spreading those rumors now. That's how trouble begins. Trim off this meat really well here. Actually, some damn good looking meat right there. I'm really surprised. Not much to take off. Trimming the meat. Hey, Spirit, nice to see you, sweetie. Welcome into the kitchen.
Hello, Spirit.
Getting ready. You guys are with me today. I'm going to make Tera the famous Rancho beef stew here. It's our last day. The weather's going to be a little bit cool today, so it's a good day to good day for a stew. And I have Tera supervising, like we're at the Culinary Institute of America in Napa Valley up there. CIA training.
Where is the CIA training? Here?
CIA around here means the Culinary Institute of America. They have two branches, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. Anthony Bourdain trained on the East Coast.
CIA must be in the Air Force.
CIA is down in Langley, Virginia.
Oh.
CIA headquarters, because I applied for CIA and went through 2 rounds of testing and actually went down, got all the way to the polygraph and all kinds of stuff.
Thanks, Spirit.
And then they told us, you know, when you join the CIA.
Hi, Mallory.
We got Mallory. Hey, Mallory, when you join the CIA, you can't talk to anybody about anything. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm putting my life on the line and nobody can even know I saved your asses. I said, no thanks, you know. No thanks. So I turned to the FBI. I got accepted into the FBI Academy, but by that time I was already in Asia, already working. So it was a little, and I would have had to cut my salary in half to join the FBI at that time. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. That's when the drug wars were just heating up and stuff. Mallory had a nice video this morning. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Back to black. Styling real nice there. See, Tara, I did beautiful trim on that meat.
Yep.
Beautiful.
But I can't tell what's gristle and what's.
Oh, I can tell. I've made this so damn many times.
Hi, West Coast Whiskey OG.
Hey, we got Wog in here. God damn, boy. Whiskey OG, how are you, baby? Woo, there's my sexy baby. I love my Whiskey OG. Yeah, see, Tara, you don't want to put this stuff in.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between tendon. I mean, there's still plenty of fat on that, right? But you just don't want to have people having a gnarled piece of meat in there. Watching cooking. We're trimming the meat, Mallory. Don't tell me you finally got a day off. That's pretty funny. See, make this stew and stuff, and Whiskey will be like, I'm going to drive down today, Rosie. I'm coming down to Santa Rosa, baby. I'm going to eat with y'all.
Whiskey OG lives where?
He's up in NorCal a little more, maybe up near Shasta, up that way. He's pretty, I think he's still in the Green Triangle. I'm not really sure. So I'm off today. Wow. I didn't think they ever cut you loose. Okay, see, I don't even want to fool with that mess right there. Why would I want that in the stew, right? Why in the hell would I want that in the stew? Right? There's the bottom line for you.
I'm assuming Ellie makes stew once in a while, huh?
Ellie's stew's got nothing on me, Tara. Okay, I could give Ellie lessons on making stew. Okay, I'm just saying she can give me lessons on bacon. Let me just
Hi,
tell
Paul.
you. Hey, Paul, nice to see you. I'll teach Ellie a thing or three. My Italian style beef stew is legendary. That's a good amount of meat. Bobby be coming over tonight, so yeah, give it a good trim. Don't give people crappy meat to eat. All that is trim off there. Okay, in God's sakes, make sure you wash your hands first. Okay, that's a nice trim there. Tara is actually out of here tomorrow evening, so, but we will be down in San Diego in a few months to hang out and see Tara down there.
I'm leaving tomorrow night, Whiskey.
Leaving on a jet plane, baby. All her bags are packed. She's ready to go. She's got the Gene Beam. She's smiling, oh, oh. She can't wait to take off in that there jet plane from Santa Rosa. We're going to go up to one of the big time wineries today.
The Mamas and the Papas sang a song about California, right?
California dreaming, baby.
Yeah.
All the leaves are brown. That's it. Yeah, the fat's okay. I got a lot. There's still plenty. Tara can tell you in the pot. There's still plenty of good fat. I just refuse to put the ligature meats in. There ain't no way. Tara's like, I can't tell the difference between the two. I sure as hell can. And then gone in my stew pot. Screw that. Okay. That's the name of that tune. I love that song. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Which one? Leaving on a jet plane or California Dreaming? Mamas and the Papas. All the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. Uh-huh. That was called the San Francisco sound
It was?
of the mid '60s. Yep. All those Jefferson Airplane, all that shit came out of here.
Hello, Flan.
Hey, Flan, how are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. Bobby used to play softball with Grace Slick and the gang at Jefferson Airplane. And one time, Janis Joplin used to drive a Porsche convertible, and she left the top. She never put the top up, ever. And it was pouring rain one day, and Bobby saw the Porsche, and he went in and told Janis Joplin, "It's going to be pouring rain in a couple minutes here. You better go put the top up." She's like, "Fuck it." I never put the top. So after this, in the middle of the rainstorm, high as a kite, she just gets in the fucking thing opens the door, and all the fucking water comes out of the inside. Just sits on the squishy seats and takes off. That's Bobby's claim to fame. And the other claim to fame for Bobby is running over Clint Eastwood's foot with delivering milk in Chinatown while Clint was filming a movie there. And then the other time Bobby wandered onto the movie set, he was delivering milk. It was I don't know what it was, 48 Hours with Nick Nolte or something like that. And they had the street closed off, but Bobby was, he needed to deliver his deliveries to Chinatown. So he walks right on the fucking movie set while they're videoing. The director's like, fuck, cut. Who in the hell is this guy? And Bobby's, I'm just the milkman. I got to deliver. And the guy's like, all right, we'll leave that in the scene. That's good. Okay, leave the guy with the milk in the scene. So if you watch the movie, you see Bobby wheeling his milk cart through the Bobby's moments of fame. Let me slide by you, honey. I'll put this in there. All right, our meat is all trimmed. Later on, we'll cook up the scraps for Georgie.
See you later, Diane.
Yeah, let me wash my hands for a minute, and I'll show you how the trim worked down here. See you, Diane.
Hi, Larson Markable.
Larson Markable in the house. This was all trim off of there. And this is all the good stuff in there. So it's one of the tricks to a good beef stew is don't try to economize on stuff. Okay? You got that, Tara?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and transfer this meat to this pan, and we'll cook this up for Georgie later. They'd be screaming in Italy, don't you dare feed that to the dog. Don't you dare. Give that to us. Clean this board off good. Alright, let that dry a bit. We'll go ahead and pop our meat on the side here. We're going to brown our garlic. Put a couple tablespoons of olive oil in. We're going to chop up our onions. Put them in. Who we got? Yeah, the dog loved me long time. That's right. Next thing we got to do, here we got to slice that garlic real thin. thin, like Paulie in jail, right? Remember in Goodfellas? You ever see Goodfellas? You got to have that fucking razor. You got to cut that so that garlic just liquefies when it hits that heat. Huh? You guys remember that scene in Goodfellas? Where is that fucking garlic? Oh. There it is. Slice that shit razor thin, baby. Jen is out. She's got some personal business she had to go out on. She'll be back. She'll be back in a bit. Meanwhile, y'all are lucky you get cooking with Rosie today. We're gonna prep this garlic up here. Yeah, Goodfellas is like one of my favorite. That and Casino and Bronx Story. I love all those. I love all those tough guy movies. Like my favorites. What are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
There's another one I prefer, but I don't remember the name. But my favorite mafia is the Godfather 1 and 2.
Oh shit! I need Goodfellas, man. That was it. I mean, what a fucking movie that was.
What was the famous one with De Niro? And it was just a De Niro. He was in the cocaine, and it was a violent movie. What's that famous De Niro?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure about that one. Somebody will know on the side chat. Yeah, Goodfellas is really freaking classic. That's it. So we're starting with separating our garlic a little bit here. I just got to walk past you a few times to the boards and shit. I'm a pretty neat cook, cook when I'm in the kitchen. I like to keep stuff ultra organized. I love all those. I love that scene in the jailhouse with Paulie slicing the garlic real thin. Get that razor blade out. Where the hell did George go?
Well, he was outside.
Yeah. George, what are you doing? Huh? What's up, bud?
Did you find him?
Yeah, he's just hanging around there. All right. Remember when Elvis made the garlic sauce? Yeah, I'm still trying to get that. I'm still in therapy to get that out of my mind.
I didn't know he made a cooking video.
Oh yeah, he had shit where he cooked rice on the stove and it spilled everywhere. He had other thing looked like it had cream on his face when he got burned. It was so disgusting. It was beyond belief. It was beyond belief. That's when he did the world. We did the world a favor. New series out with John Gotti's son. I've been watching that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that had a really big. You know, they call that the Warner. Flan says that movie is history's longest unedited scene where he's, as his first day, walks all through the club. That was an amazing scene. The other scene is in, there was a super long one take with Sergeant Ermey in Full Metal Jacket, that opening scene. That opening scene is like 8 minutes long with one continuous dialogue stream in that unbroken, man. It's amazing. And the guy's like, half the shit I just ad-libbed from my days of being a drill instructor and stuff is amazing. But that club scene was fantastic. I think Frankie Lane was singing that night in the club in Goodfellas. That was a hell of a great scene. You wish they had clubs like that still these days with the little lamps on the table and you lay a 20 spot in the guy's hand to get a table. Hey, Mario, how are you? Hey, good to see you. I got your table up front. Yeah. And the guy comes over, man, you piece of shit. You don't even know me. I'm sitting over there. You don't come over. You don't say hi. Let's go. Fuck you. Yeah, it was Frankie Lane. I mean, his shit was great. That was it, man. That's just a great damn movie. You guys are getting. I love talking movies and great scenes. Now we're just taking our time, just kind of peeling the garlic a little bit here. The joy of cooking is in the prep. That's the fun part of it. You cook anything special, Tara? Any specialty dishes? Anything you really enjoy cooking? Good steak or?
My specialty is a diet spaghetti.
Which is what? Diet spaghetti? Is that just leave out the noodles or what is it?
It's gluten-free pasta, hamburger, hot sauce, and pasta sauce, which has a lot of garlic and onion sauce.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I like that. Something mine is that.
Yeah, I'm joining the club. Sure, I need to join one of those crews. That's what I need to be on. I need one of those. I need one of those sequin dresses to go into the club, huh?
You can get it for
like we
cheap.
saw the 3 Degrees.
You can get it for just $30.
Let's sing it. When will I see you again? Do 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 do. Now we gotta slice that garlic real thin, just like Paulie does. And it used to stink up the joint something awful. The hacks would get all pissed off, but what could they do? I like they were bringing in liquor, bottles of liquor and all kinds of shit, you know. Right, you gotta slice that shit thin, Tara. Thin on that stuff, baby.
And just don't cut your finger.
I'm always good, baby. You're never gonna cut my fingers. Welcome. I've been in since October. Oh yeah, I'm in the 6-0 club. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, tomorrow's my day. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of looking forward to it because it gets me closer to retirement and doing things I want to do every day. They're like, work that garlic, baby. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
It used to upset the hack something awful. Stink up the joint. With that garlic to make sure that that baby really spreads good there. Your mom makes that good matzo soup.
Yeah, that's
Nice chicken matzo soup.
she makes a peanut butter Thai dish. It's
Something
good.
that
Yeah.
the boys at Manischewitz would be proud of. Right?
Yes, somewhat. All right. I mean, in my family, my grandmother, both grandmothers, and my aunt were the big time cooks.
Big time cooks, right?
That's it.
That breakfast you had yesterday was the first time Jen's ever cooked.
Yeah. That was
For breakfast.
yeah, first time Jen cooked breakfast was yesterday morning for me, so that was a highlight.
What she usually does is she does all the grilling. She's real good on the barbecue. grill. That's her real specialty. So guys, we got our garlic set real good. We're gonna go grab our pot and put it in there, and then we're gonna get our onions. We're prepping our onions. We be building a stew. We be building a stew. That's what we're doing. And Whiskey OG, I know you're watching, baby. Light up another one. All right. When will I see you again? Do, 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 do. Precious love. Are we in love, or is this the end? Is this the beginning, or is this the end? When will I see you again? When will I see you? I think 2 nice onions is plenty. I like to use the red onions myself.
Yeah.
They seem to be more flavorful than that yellow or the white onion. Oh.
I like parsnips a lot.
You like those root vegetables? How about beets?
Yeah, I do. I'm not.
I enjoy beets.
I'm not. I don't love them, but I like them. That's probably one of the most healthiest things you can eat.
Beet lover.
Yeah, you can't get really any more healthy than a beet. Yeah, just scrambled eggs. Stir fry some parsnips and mix it with scrambled egg and maybe some fried potatoes. That's interesting breakfast, and get some morel mushrooms too. The taste of the parsnips and the morel mushrooms with your eggs is really a nice experience, and it's got a taste of its own. So parsnips and morel mushroom. You've had morel mushrooms before, right, Rosie?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're very flavorful.
Yeah, it's a
really good mushroom.
It's a wonderful eating experience.
I'm not much on those big mushrooms. I can't remember what the hell they're called.
Hi, Nicole.
Oh God, they let anybody into this chat room. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, F you, Rosie. F you.
Oh, I had fish and chips, Nicole, last night, and you would have thrown a fit because it wasn't the style of fish and chips they have in England. It was California wishful thinking fried battered fish, but it was still good.
Yeah, just they used too much batter, right? Just the batter was
I don't
too
know.
thick.
It's different than what I've had before. It was the type of batter you'd get at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, that's probably what they use, institutional type of batter. You know, a lot of these kitchens are so fucking lazy these days. They don't want to make up their own.
The batter, Nicole, the batter for the fish was...
She knows. She's got Betty's fish and chips right up the street. She knows it. Nicole's just in here to be a ball buster. That's all. Why don't you just tell him, Nicole, you're just here to bust balls, huh?
Well, what kind of fish do they use in England? I thought they used the same
Whitefish, haddock, they even do mackerel over there. They feed fish to chickens, so the chickens taste like fish. Has she cursed me yet?
No.
Not yet. Here comes Missy Jack. And Missy is home. Ask Nicole what she's going to get me for my birthday. Rosie, I'm going to give you a big FU. That's what I'm going to give you for your birthday. All right, let's get the flame to her. Let's sweat these onion and garlic now. Let's get her olive oil. I want to make sure we use about 2 good tablespoons in there. Okay, welcome back, Jack. What's going on? Mission accomplished?
Not quite. It's
We're on air, so
in the
lingering stage, huh?
Yeah, they need to check their records.
Make sure you have good wooden spoons when you're cooking. You get that, Tara?
Yep.
Good wooden spoon sets.
Thanks, Jen.
Oh, you got the beans. Great. Would they like to see it, Lois? I got this for George. You cook this up for George here. That's scrap meat left over from trimming stew beef.
Lola says, hey, good to see you. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, Missy. Buenos dias.
Yeah, Nicole's like, I might get you something to wear. What the hell fun would that be? Yeah, cod. Yeah, haddock and fishing. Yeah, good whitefish. Good whitefish.
No. Okay.
When will I see you?
I ate too much already.
My husband. Viva la raza. Coconut.
No. I'm full. Thanks.
This is a very, very rustic style Italian stew. You don't know where those people's hands have been and have been handling that. At my 13.
You know where my hands were when I talked to you?
Always make sure to put your salt in when you're sweating your onions.
Andrew's saying hi.
Hi, Andrea.
Always make sure to put your big tablespoon of
I
salt
hope
in.
you're feeling good today.
That's our baby girl, Andrea.
How are you feeling, Andrea? Yeah, Rosie's been singing 3 Degrees all day in the morning.
I can't get it out of my mind, you know?
When will I see you?
That's like the sexiest rendition of a soul song I've ever heard. What's that channel called? The Fuck in Germany, or what is the Fuck, or whatever? What is it? Fuck now or something?
Gotta stay strong. If you can get on the previous, get on that previous. Hi, Nicole.
Yeah, I think our previous is really working good for
Your
Brenda.
previous is America's drug.
I think it's working pretty good for her right now. Yeah, 3 degrees. I wish I could show you that clip of the 3 degrees and singing in Germany. They got the sexiest outfits I ever saw.
Nice spirit of salt.
Add some of our pepper.
Yeah, the second infusion, that first full-blown infusion, 2 months into it. Good job on that, it's good. Looking forward to the next one, but I'll tell you, $92,000 per infusion. Better be doing something, right? Hey, B-Mac.
Why don't you sit down?
You want to sit down?
Why don't you sit down?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why, baby? Yes, 92K per infusion. I got the bill in the mail.
Hey, Nicole, do you drink coffee in the morning or tea or neither? Hi, Bobby.
Everybody,
Yeah.
get to work, Bob.
Don't tell me what to do, Bobby.
You can see if our Italian seasoning is see if our Italian seasoning is in there on the shelf.
I thought I was supposed to sit down.
Eat matcha tea or coffee?
Where's the cookbook?
Could be one of our tall plastic containers of Italian seasoning down there.
Where's gotta be under there?
It's not under here.
I'm the damn over there.
Huh?
Gotta be over there and stuff.
Well, I've got to go to the fucking store. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
What's that?
Yeah, don't hesitate to boot Nicole if she gives you any problems.
Have a good day, Bobby. See you later. Maybe it wasn't tonight.
George, you eat an onion or no?
Mm-mm.
Hi, Drew.
So,
His birthday's tomorrow, Drew.
the acid is not good for you.
Really?
When I just had him, I was eating grapes on the bed.
And then I heard that pot off on the stove.
And I dropped the grape and he ate it.
Yeah.
So I was gonna give him another one, and I said, no, maybe not.
Make sure I have the pot off.
And then I talked to the vet the other day,
Yeah, I slept good, Andrea. Thanks.
and I told the vet, I said, man, that dog eats everything. Grapes. You're like, grapes? Are you crazy? Don't eat the dog grapes. It's toxic. It'll kill the dog. So I'm like glad I didn't get them anymore.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Garlic, onions, all kinds of stuff.
How did that get there?
Holy moly, look at that. It will be okay, George. It'll be all right. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, man. Ah.
See ya, Andrea. Oh, thanks, Jen.
I want you to have that.
I appreciate it. Wow. I like it. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I like it.
It's gonna need new battery.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you the little backhoe down there, but
Don't worry about it.
yes, I realized that I gave it away to the kids.
Yeah.
And then I found that and I was just waiting for somebody worthy to.
I
That
appreciate it.
will appreciate that.
Thank you. Bye, Nicole.
Bye, Nicole. Love you. Well, Andre, if you can ever get on a cruise, you'll be amazed what it'll do. Wow. Second and pures and just. Art used to send. I don't know.
The champagne place we're going to makes all the champagne in the whole world. Oh,
They ship millions of bottles of champagne all over the world. Yeah. They will explain the whole story when we take a tour. They originally started with when they came over, they were started in New York. Well, worked for somebody making cigar boxes. So then they knew that we had the big trees here. So they came over here, actually for the gold rush. But it took so long with the ship to get here. But by the time they got here, the gold rush was over. So they bought that land out by Rancho River, cut down all the trees to make cigar boxes with. And then all that land, I thought, what are we going to do with the land? Well, the testing found out this is perfect land to grow wine and everything. So they got into this whole wine business. But somehow it all turned into like champagne. They'll explain the whole thing because I can't remember all the details. It's pretty crazy. They came to New York, made cigar boxes, tried to come to for the gold rush instead of coming cross country with the coach. They decided to come with the ship, go all the way around. And that took forever. The gold rush was over by the time we got here. And you'll be amazed, you know how you have to turn the bottles of wine. You have to turn them. So every certain time period, you have to turn them. This guy invented this thing where you have a huge wall shelf with one lever. This entire wall of bottles just, and all these bottles just flip over. It's amazing. Hi, Flom. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been Pride Month. Yeah, let's see, we're gonna go Gurla today, right? Tomorrow go to the football or today football?
I don't know. I thought they were both today.
Yeah, I guess we had a Pride Festival here in Santa Rosa already. I missed it. It was supposed to be big, and I didn't see anything. Not much about going on. We didn't even go to Cinco de Mayo this year. We worked for the Rancho, yeah. Yep. Well,
I think that's for Georgie.
sure looks good. Looks delicious. Milli Vanilli was already at the gate this morning at 7:30. I got up. George, she was already peeking under the gate to see if I was up. I usually throw her a couple of snacks under there. When she eats them, she goes. So, anybody doing anything exciting? We got big plans for today. We will be going out to see well, Tera's probably gonna come by there. I won't be. I have lots of stuff going on this year.
Hi, Tess.
Hey, Tess.
Hi, Nathan.
I wish you all the best, Flan. I know you're struggling day by day. I hope things are getting better for you. Hey, Nathan. Love you, Tess. You are the best.
Hi, Matronista.
I met you, Mister.
The orthopedist is an eye doctor.
No, that's I think from with the wrist surgery.
Oh.
The orthopedics. The Rousey gal is she ran to the store. She needed some spice. She shall be back shortly. Actually, the Rosie girl, Diane, will be coming down, I think, Boondocken next year. So, she'll be in the area. I'm not going to be coming down. I'll have next year in spring things going on medically wise and stuff over there.
Thanks, Nathan. It's just drugstore lipstick.
Lots of stuff happening next year. So. Wow, I went to an important phone call today.
John Deere, is that a European company or is that an American?
John Deere is actually, I think, American from Deer, Deering,
Is it the family name Deer?
uh, I don't know. See, let's see. Deer was born in Rutland, Vermont, on February 7, 1804.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Nathan. So they're American, huh?
And he actually developed the first commercially successful self-scouring steel plow.
Yes, I'm keeping them out of trouble, Tess. Good morning, Joseph.
I'm actually already in trouble. There's no hope for me. That's him right over there.
Yeah? Wow. Is he German or English?
American. You must a real American. Sorry, it's
Well, 1837, he must have came from another country.
He boarded a boat for England in the hopes of claiming inheritance.
He's probably English, coming to
He
America.
died at sea.
Did he?
What the heck? He died at sea. What the hell? Then in 1836, in Vermont, and with a young family to care for, Deer traveled alone with Grant.
See you later, Spirit.
To make a fresh start. He produced 100 of the plows annually. In 1843, he entered partnership with Leonard Andres to produce more plows. Then he moved into business to Moline, Illinois. Which he approximately built 1,600 plows. Then he died in 1886. So he actually started building plows. Good morning, Joe. Yeah, it's been an interesting morning so far. We had a good breakfast, pancakes, and then Rosie's been cooking. I was out on a mission.
Bye, Diane.
Bye, Diane. See you later.
You remember how to sing the German national anthem?
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles, über alles in der Welt. I never really cared much for learning that. Learning the national anthem.
They didn't make you do it?
I don't remember. It's been so long, and the MS has eaten out of my brain. I don't even remember anything.
Have you been to Poland before?
I've never been to Poland because, as an American citizen, we were not permitted to go into any of the Eastern countries until the Iron Curtain opened up, and then I went into Hungary. And a friend of mine, and I only went into Hungary because I had a friend that came from there, and he knew his way around. Otherwise, I would have not gone. It's too dangerous to go.
Yeah.
We went out into the country, not just the tourist things. We went out into the country.
No one could see you there.
Where the bad people are.
Oh.
I mean, we're not just everything's good people. We drove to Budapest, and Budapest, and then drive-by shootings, Russian mafia, and everything. Not very pleasant. Yeah, smash that like button, that thumbs up. When I went to Poland, Poland was famous for some things that I didn't agree with, so yeah, we never went.
Have you been to Poland or Hungary?
Nathan was asking for you.
Who's been asking?
He wants to know if you have ever made a Linzer torte.
No, I've never made Linzer torte. No, I've never made that. Oh, that's nice.
Test cooks for you is here.
Yeah, Diane
Oh, Tess,
and
yeah.
Diane was here too. She was asking
My
for
friend
you.
Tess cooks for you. Awesome channel. Really good methodology.
And Flown is here too.
All right, let's get cooking. What's the rock got cooking?
Are you ready? Can you smell what the Rosie is cooking?
They're all sweating down real good. It's time to get our meat brown now. Get a little bit of olive oil here.
Somebody is sweating.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I had to make an emergency oregano run. I should have checked the spices once in a while. I'm going to brown the meat now. Trimmed it off this morning. Our bread should be, to check our bread to see if she's starting to rise again. The South will rise again.
The German pie, huh?
Linzer torte ist from Deutschland. Jawohl.
Linzer torte is awesome.
It's sweet.
Well, Austria is pretty much belong to Deutschland.
Here in Mozart.
Linzer torte Austria belonged to Deutschland, Germany took over Austria and just
You talk to here Mozart. Hello everybody, I am back.
What's that? Wolfgang Amadeus.
Miss Nathan, damn.
Wolfgang Amadeus.
Yeah, Linzer torte. We are cooking my famous Italian beef stew, babe. Get wash my
nicht verantwortlich für keinerlei Schäden an diesem Part sein. Jawohl, jawohl, jawohl.
Yeah, Germany's famous for grandfather clocks, and are they famous for cuckoo clocks too? Or is that?
That's the Schwarzwald, Black Forest.
Where did Nicole go? Did you pass out from drinking?
Yeah.
All right, we're browning the meat, guys. Incorporate that with our spices.
And the cooks come from the Black Forest area.
Ooh, that smells good. That smells good. Did you have to boot anybody? We never
Milo.
boot. Yeah, Milo. We never boot anybody.
Milo said the F word.
Weren't you happy?
Oh.
We had
Oh, oh.
we even had ski wheel last night.
What about grandfather clocks? Any specific area in Germany?
Everywhere. Grandfather clocks. Everybody. I mean, now the young people, they don't really care much for them, but
When my grandfather moved to America, he took the big grandfather clock from Germany and shipped it over here.
like in Young Frankenstein, they had the big grandfather clock.
Frankenstein.
Your name is Victor
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Where is Igor?
Igor has one crooked eye. That's Igor for you.
All right, we're browning this meat, guys. We're gonna get some brown on that meat, because brown on that baby, a little bit of crusted char is flavor on that baby. That is flavor. Don't you ever forget it. I just made some marinated mushrooms. Nice. Hey, Nathan, how are you? This is savory, but the Linzer tort is sweet. How's the weather there? Pretty good. It's going to be up to about 85 today. It's nice weather. I'm a little behind schedule today. I didn't expect to have to make a spice run. Got perfect meat for the stew. Oh yeah. They're supervising in the kitchen today.
Are these tomato plants here?
Yep, all tomato plants, that whole perimeter there. Yeah, that's Jen's pride and joy. That says, I am an ornate German Black Forest cuckoo clock. That's cool. They're nice.
Hi, Mikey.
Is that the Mikey Mike, the one and only? That is the Mikey Mike. There you go, Mikey Mike. This meat's looking good, nice and browned off. I'm gonna let this cook off a bit. This is Jen's licking her chops already. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got another present for you.
Can't even imagine how the flavor is going to be for this baby. All right, that meat is ready to transfer in. Put our glove on and transfer that meat over. That's meat. Make sure to put all those good juices in.
That's correct, Tess. Tell her she's wasting into nothing.
Meat,
She's gotta eat. She's gotta eat more.
too. Meat, Tara.
No, they're talking about you.
She's turning 60 now and she's wasting away, literally wasting away. We can't have that.
If I had any meat, if I had any more meat on me, I'd be a Thanksgiving turkey.
All right, bye, Nathan.
Waste away. Take
Bye,
care,
guys.
Nathan. Thanks for popping by. Nothing looking terrible. Real in the studio. We got our
Hey, Mikey,
just
Mike
sweaty
in the
onions
house.
and our meat in there, and our spices. All right, time to add start adding really our secret weapon, which is tomato paste. Couple cans of tomato paste.
You're checking for water.
My secret weapon.
My secret weapon I cannot divulge. Let's take my shirt off.
This is what separates the men from the boys in the kitchen. Right here. Italian. Parents gonna go home and say, Mom, you gotta make that stew. Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy. Welcome to the
You got Jeremy in there?
from the kitchen.
Jeremy Davis, how you doing, sweets?
Hi, Jeremy.
Male dick, I think. Where's he?
Yes, I did, Mikey.
Hell, God, I guess it's something for my birthday tomorrow. I don't know. Okay. All right, now we're going to add our 2 cans of tomato paste.
How are you doing, Jeremy and Mikey?
What's cooking with the rock? All right. So, we're cutting up our potatoes. Now, I like to use the red skin potatoes. You don't have to mess around with them.
You gonna leave the skin on?
Yep. Very thin skinned potato.
You put any wine in it?
Put a little red wine vinegar in it.
Oh, vinegar.
Red wine vinegar. Start cutting up our veggies. We give all of our potatoes a good quality control check. Make sure they're all good.
Good night, Sis Judy.
Hi, sis Judy. Sorry I missed you, honey. quality control, Tara. Otherwise known as the Lord's work in the kitchen.
Uh-huh. Georgie's getting some of the beef.
Sometimes
B-Mac.
I never know if Jen wants it cooked or not, so I just leave it.
Yeah.
Sometimes she says raw meat's actually better for cooked. But
No, they come around.
I let her call the shots. All right, we're gonna cut up our taters here. Chunks of potatoes in. Size chunks. Rachel Ray. Oh, tomato paste is a must-have for a really great beef stew. You absolutely got to have it. Just makes it amazing. They probably stole that from me. Rachel Ray's been known to steal my stuff.
See you later, Mikey.
All right, Mikey, take it easy. Yeah, we'll be on tonight. We'll be doing a hangout tonight. Hangout for all you jailbirds. Nice chunks of potato. Mix that around. Got enough potatoes. Got about 7 of the red potatoes in there.
Got a magazine? Oh, really?
Subscribe to them. They come up with all the news. Let's go.
That's neat.
Got also a calendar. Keep it on when they're advanced program.
Are you subscribed to any magazines, Rosie?
No,
I mean, it doesn't cost anything, it's free.
we use it for promotion for medicines and stuff.
It's also for like,
News of the.
See you later, V-Mac.
How about you, Jared? Do you?
No, the only one I would do would be video games, and it's really not necessary.
you're gonna move it up to the,
I used to subscribe to a lot of the coin magazines,
up to your,
metal detecting, and all that stuff.
Sandwich,
I've got a nice coin collection myself.
Nice. What do you specialize in?
Basically, it's my grandparents in the 50s and 60s traveling the world, picking up coins everywhere they go, giving it to me. That's really all it is. And I got the 70s Canadian coin certificated box, you know.
So it doesn't cost anything, so they give you a new, whenever the new medications out and when there are events going on.
Well, she's physically fit. Maybe they photoshopped her.
Well, she might look physically fit, she might be just standing there for the picture and then she's collapsed afterwards. But anybody with MS, you can always just subscribe for free to the National MS Connection. It's the magazine I doesn't cost anything.
I'm sure Andrea has it.
Hi, Sherry.
About done our beans. Drop our carrots in and add our water. We're ready to bring this up to a boil. And then
Some of those really helpful resources in there.
Hi, Cooper. Here's to you, Cooper. Are you going to work today?
That's all trimmed. Coming behind you, Tara.
Say hi to Cooper.
Hi, Cookie. Making your dinner. All right, now we're going to add our carrots in here. Cup and a half of baby carrots. We are not ready to go, Jen. Add our watering. 9 cups. Our beets. And I can finally sit down.
I remember the Lone House on the Prairie theme song. Yeah.
Michael Landau, Sarah Gilbert.
I slept good, Cooper. I was imagining you in bed with me last night.
All right, there we go. Is there water? 8 cups for starters. Let's stir this, Jen, and then we got to bring this bad boy to a boil.
Can you do a Festus impersonation? Is that how he talks? He closes one eye, right?
Yeah, he's got one eye kind of.
I do a Walter Brennan. You better
Can you
be
do
careful.
Festus?
I do my Jimmy Stewart. No. Let's just wait a minute. Let's speak
And Bill
on.
Clinton.
Yeah. And go, Hillary, how you doing? Kentucky rain keeps falling down. Searching.
We wish you were here, Cooper.
With the rain in my shoes. Rain in my shoes. Searching for you. In the cold Kentucky rain. Ooh. It's a Rosie O'Kelly birthday card. Woo, there we go.
Yes, I am.
That's the Ron Cookin. Yeah, you'll be going to the P.O. box tomorrow.
She was asking for you when you're coming down to see him.
Our electric bill's big. Did you write down every time you flipped on the light, plugged in
Oh,
something?
it's
Big.
I wasn't even here for 2
Did you
weeks.
keep your logbook
I wasn't
every
even
time
here.
you flip the switch?
I wasn't here for 2 weeks. I have witnesses that can attest
I'm
to
gonna
that.
have to up your rent.
I was up at boot camp for 2 weeks.
I'm gonna have to up your rent.
When? Lately?
I was the last 2 weeks not here.
All right, this is the part Jen likes when it all gets nice and starts to take
I
on.
was
Starts to take on its first few. Check that out there.
Pink Floyd, wish you were here, Cooper.
Jen, put that meat away for Jordan and cook it as you will. Okay.
feel my
That looks good.
So the baby starts to take on some beauty there. And all that.
What
This-
the hell
wait
are
till this
you
baby
doing?
fires up today. This thing is gonna just sit here all day. Once this thing's in a rolling boil, we turn it off and it sits all day off. And then we just flame it tonight. That way all the vegetables stay good. They don't turn mushy, man. I will charge you for that information.
I won't tell Ellie.
Don't tell Ellie.
I is sitting on this.
Let's Ellie send me a check for 50,000.
I is
You
sitting
need to
Hiya. Hey, Joss.
You need to add a tiny bit of heat.
Enjoy your KFC.
We need a tiny bit of heat. These red pepper flakes in are good. Who's in there, Josh?
Yeah, you see the KFC.
Josh is at KFC?
It's the KFC.
Yeah, next thing you gotta find the top of this pot. I can't bend down. There's there's Ellie. I said, what? We can't tell you, Ellie, the secret recipe. No.
Push the rewind button. That's all I have.
Ellie's like, after you. Rose is gonna teach me about cooking. I don't think so.
Yeah, this didn't work out.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. That's a winner. That is a winner right there. Ellie's team Ellie must have reported to us. Huh? Here's Ellie
Oh, yeah.
on the Jungle Telegraph out there.
50,000 rupees, Ellie, and I'll tell you what the recipe is. Rupees is Indian, right? Is rupees Indian or Russian?
Rupees are Indian.
Sue, hi Sue, Ellie, Josh.
How's their bread looking? Is that finally warmed up today? Let's see. Yeah, she's starting to come to life, boys. Starting to come to life there. Yeah, Ellie's like, I get quoted a lot. Yeah, we gotta have that top. That's like mucho critical. Okay, Linda, take care, sweetie. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by the kitchen.
See you, Linda.
Today. just there. There's a nightmare. There it is. I got one more small mission for you to do.
No.
Because
No.
by virtue of your strong hands,
No.
your brutally strong hands.
No. Unless it involves the 9mm mark, I'm not doing it. Ah. That? There you go.
Yeah, what's on the stove?
There you go.
Hey, is that Sue? Hey, Sue. Making Italian beef stew. Thank you, Jen. Thank you very much. Good deal. I can always count on the human
My
claw.
hands are like,
I can always count on the claw.
what do you call those things? They're like,
They're like killing machines. Sheer brute
the
force.
things that go like.
I can't remember.
Don't you hate it when you know the word and you
Oh, that's going to be dynamite. That is going to be dynamite. What are you talking about?
Plant? I don't know.
can't? No, it's on your workbench. It's big and you turn the thing.
The vice.
A vice.
Yeah.
Vice.
Yeah, you're the human vice.
My hands are like vice.
Show people how you simulate strangling.
When they get around your throat and they start.
All right, well, I'm very, very happy to bring that up to a full boil. And instead of simmering, we're going to turn that on. We're going to cover that.
Just kidding, y'all. Just in case you've heard it, I'm just kidding.
This is the critical part. This is what makes this stew different and makes this stew so great. You have some stews that you have in some places.
Hey, Molly.
Thanks. I'm not talking. Don't worry.
Molly, darling, love you.
Let me know when you're done.
Big hearts to you.
Look at this guy.
Let me give you my patented heart for Molly. And hope your mom is okay, Sue. Sue Pete.
Yeah, Sue's wonderful.
Yeah, now you can talk.
Thank you. What you want to do now is you want to add 9. We got 7 red potatoes, 2 cups of the carrots in there, baby carrots, half a pound of string beans cut up real nice. You want to add 9 cups of water to that. Okay? 2 cans of tomato paste. You got your onions, your garlic, all that sweated with your meat. Bring that up to a full boil, and you don't leave that on simmer all day. Okay, don't do it. Because by the time 4 or 5 o'clock comes around today, it's turned to mush in there. Take it up to that full boil, cover it, let it alone. It'll continue cooking slowly. That temperature will come in, and all your veggies and stuff they will be really nice. They won't have that mushiness to them. They'll have beautiful color to them too.
We don't put whiskey in our soup, Jeremy. We drink whiskey separate.
All right, Tara, I got to lower the boom on you now. Let's just be honest, okay? Well, tell them what you had for breakfast today. Your coffee.
And being they probably believe.
Don't tell Skiwi that. You know, Skiwi will run with that. That's it. Now I'm only kidding. That was a plan for the humor. Punch that dough down in about an hour, about 1:45 or so. We're going to head out. We're going to head up to the river. I got to edit and put up last night's video first, so it's going to take me a little time. And then tonight we will be on Hangout again this evening, probably starting around 7 o'clock again. So. And then Yeah, we'll be down in San Diego in October, so that'll be here before you know. It'll be a good time. And one more cup. Water, bring it up. This brings it up to the full 9. It's so nice. Tera, do you like the traveling blueberries?
I was just gonna ask you that a little later. Only because there's this one musician in there. Carl the Cook is here. Hi, Carl.
Hey, Carl. There's one of the Rosie's top 5s. Hey, Carl, how you doing, sweets? We're in good shape, Tera. We almost got our dinner totally made. All we got to do when we get home today is throw the bread in the oven and good. Oh, that stew is monster, man. That stew is monster. Tera said, I can't leave town without some of Rosie's cooking. So all day is Rosie's cooking today. Like breakfast, dinner. Is Carl behaving himself today? Smell tapioca.
Yeah, that music group is like an all-star group, right?
Cause it's all right. Cause it's all I'm gonna say I lost a half hour tracking down that some damn spices. I had to go to the dollar store.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful looking stew right there. That is a righteous looking stew. Where did my whiskey OG go to? He's always hiding out. He's always playing hard to get. On here. You ever see that whiskey OG?
Yeah, he was up earlier.
He was up earlier, yeah. Cause it's all. Get ready for our bread later. Go ahead and wash my hands, remove this, get this punch down the stove again. Does it so? This is now come up to a full boil. Couple stirs. No need to simmer this all day. This baby will take care of itself. We got up to a full rolling bowl. Hey, Sister Earth, nice to see you. Oh my God, the liberals are going crazy today. Oh man, people never give it a rest. All right. We're going to now cover that. And you know what, guys? That baby can just sit on the stove just like that all day long. No heat needed, No nothing. You won't have real wimpy vegetables. Let me wash my hands here. Ellie's out there. You know I'm watching to see if Rosie washes her hands. Yes, I do, darling. Yes, I do. That's the name of that tune. Yeah, that bad boy turned out real good. We just had a good, it was a really nice hangout. It was a good time. We're going to do it again tonight, Carl. I actually kept my clothes on. Always, it's a good thing. I think we're going to incorporate a little more flour into that. Yeah, it was a pretty quiet night. Key Lime, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, all the legends are rolling in today. Just makes that little easier to shape. Ellie would calls it a bowl. All right, there we go. We can cover that, and we'll let that rise the rest of the afternoon. Then we'll transfer it to the oven tonight. Okay, all we got to do is cover that with the foil. We are. Dorlyn, hi, sweetie. Using a bread machine. You cheater. You cheater. Tell Dorlyn she's cheating using a bread machine. You're cheating. Your cheating hearts may never win. Your cheating
You can't
hearts.
use a bread machine. That's cheating.
Dorlyn, you're lucky I love you, baby. Oh, man. You're cheating on. Right, we'll cover that. Let that bread do its thing today. Let that rise real good. The South will rise again. Oh boy. Do. Okay. Clean a few things in the sink. Do. Ellie said, a clean kitchen, you gotta have it. Ah, shit, I just drank Tera's black coffee. Fuck. Don't tell her I licked her cup. Yeah. Let's see. Your cheating heart. Do. Last infection approved pants, I think, closed date in. That's great. I hope so. I hope everything closes for you real good, Dory Lynn, without any kind of nonsense or anything. That's real good. Could not be happier for you. You know, Dory Lynn's getting her got herself a property down there.
Yeah,
Pretty cool, huh?
yeah. Good looking work property.
I'm not sure where it is relative to Jacksonville or anything. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's a nice one. Oh yeah, Tara, I gotta make sure Tara has some time off, so that's exactly what I do. Make sure she has her time off. All right. Well, I said it was a productive morning in here. We got dinner mostly made for tonight. Do. Do. Everybody thinks it's my birthday today, so I get two of them. You know? Oh, that's funny.
Hello, Dory. Key lime.
I don't know why they have me in Chicago. They keep me in Chicago Groupon. I got no idea. I get sent all these fabulous deals for Chicago for Groupon. I've only tried to change it 10 times. Here we go, Jeremy. How you doing, sweet? Hugs and kisses and best wishes, dude. We had to turn the garden hose on, Jerry. Yeah. We had to do all kinds of unspeakable shit this morning to Tara. You know, you guys, you don't even have to ask. All right. How long have we been running now? About 2 hours or so?
I don't know.
It's been a while. I think we started about 10. I had some problems with the computer and shit. But all right, guys. Hey, got Jody. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, hi. Hi, Jody.
I love Jody. Jody's so cute.
Is this a different Jeremy? Is that
This
Jeremiah?
This is Jeremy. He's a sweetie. Your cheating heart. All right, guys. I got to go ahead. I think we'll go ahead and shut it down. We'll be back on tonight. I got to go ahead and spend some time to edit last night's dinner video. And then because we want to make some fresh video today. What's it cooking? We just finished knocking off a Italian style beef stew for tonight. And we've got some bread rising over there underneath the thing. And yeah, Jeremy said, I love everyone. That's the problem. There you go. All right. Yeah, Flan, nice to see you, sweetheart. Have a great day. You want to pass me that keyboard? I'll go ahead and Tara, why don't you tell them a good old goodbye there? And
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back on this evening around 7 o'clock or so our time. So love to hang out with you then. And a little pre-birthday celebration for tomorrow. The old broad turned 60. We love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Woo!